Hello, YouTube. Greetings from Northern Ohio. March 13th, 2025. And I don't know how this is going to be seen on this video, but you are looking at the moon. A full moon tonight. And local news is telling us to set the alarms for 2:30 a.m. early Friday, March 14th, because we are having a total lunar eclipse, or also called a blood moon, happens tonight. So I'm out here in the backyard looking at the moon here. And some of you may be asking, well, what is a lunar eclipse? And there was one last year, believe it or not, a total lunar eclipse. And unlike a solar eclipse, we can safely look at a lunar eclipse at any point. Now, during a total lunar eclipse, the Earth is between the sun and the moon. And we are watching as the moon passes through the Earth's shadow. So we are seeing the Earth's shadow on the moon. And how cool is that? And it begins at 12:55 a.m. here, early Friday, here in Ohio. And so the actual total lunar eclipse begins at 2:26 and peaks at 2:58 a.m. and then the total lunar eclipse ends at 3:31 a.m. and then after the eclipse plays out in reverse. And the moon will look as usual at around 5:05 a.m. And the next total lunar eclipse is less than a year out on March 3rd, 2026. So how cool is that to be able to see a total lunar eclipse? It's very bright out here tonight. And in the military, we would enjoy flying on nights like tonight. You may not even need night vision goggles flying in this type of light, but if you had night vision goggles on, boy, it'd be like flying in the daytime. Very great illumination for flying. And but I just wanted to share that. This is the beginning of it, and it's my goal to be up early in the morning and catch a glimpse of this total lunar eclipse. So this is the beginning, or the pre-game show, I guess you can say, before the eclipse starts. But it's chilly. It's a chilly night here. And I'm looking up at the sky, and the stars are out. Yep, the stars are out. You probably can't see them on this camera. And if I stand out here long enough, back to the moon there, I can see satellites flying over. And all I've got to do is just stand out here for a few minutes and look. And you will see satellites, which I think is so cool. And then all the SpaceX stuff going on. And I think there was a scrub of a rocket launch actually yesterday. They were going to send some astronauts up to the International Space Station, but due to some mechanical issue, the launch was scrubbed. But really fascinating stuff what we've got going on with SpaceX. We still got the space station going. There's aspirations to explore Mars and all of that. Boy, the moon just got even brighter just standing out here. Oh my gosh, I could probably read a book out here at night. It's that bright out here. And but yeah, just really, really cool the space stuff. But I can also understand when people say, you know, why are we doing all that, spending all that money when we've got enough problems here on planet Earth to take care of, and how far that money would go instead of sending more rockets up in space. I can totally... Oh, there goes a satellite. I see it. Yep. I can totally get that. I can totally get it. But at the same time, it's like, wow. You know, and here we are on this planet, and still fascinating. And boy, I haven't seen a moon this bright in quite some time. I mean, it is really bright out tonight. Yeah, geez, I can literally see my own hand and everything. But yeah, we're so small, everybody. You know, in comparison to the cosmos and the galaxies and the planets. And the planets have their own atmospheres and moons and everything. It's just truly remarkable, and can make your head hurt as you try to get your head wrapped around it. And it's just amazing what these satellite photos are sending us back here on planet Earth on what it looks like up there. And truly fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And makes you think. It makes you really think. Really does. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and then I'll be back up early in the morning to catch the eclipse. Stay tuned. I'm back, YouTube. I don't know if you could see, but the lunar eclipse has begun. And I'll describe it to you. The moon looks like orange. It's like an orange color. They call it the blood moon, but yeah, it's definitely got an orange tint to it, and it's partially eclipsed. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but it's about 2:20 in the morning here. But yeah, how cool is it to see? Somebody's dog barking. Somebody dog's barking out there. But yeah, so it's bright on just one little corner, and then the rest of it's all shaded. How neat is that? How neat is that? So here we are between the sun and the moon. Nice clear sky. At least we got a clear sky. I'm using my iPhone now. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, that's the lunar eclipse right now. In progress. I guess it's almost done. That's the breath. You can see my breath. That's kind of spooky looking. How cool. Makes the video cool. But yeah, there it is. It's almost a total eclipse. Okay, came back outside. It's around 2:51 a.m. and it's still in progress. Now I got it blocked by the pine tree here. Let me move. Dogs going crazy out here. You hear these dogs? It's like, what's going on? They're howling at the moon tonight, or barking at the moon. Isn't that an Ozzy Osbourne song? Bark at the moon. Oh, Ozzy Osbourne here, but anyhow, any Ozzy Osbourne fans out there? I digress. But yeah, there it is. Blood Moon 2025, Northern Ohio. It's in the 30s right now, cold. But yeah, how cool. And then I learned a word, syzygy, astronomers call it, when the Earth and the sun and the moon are in alignment. Yeah, syzygy, like it's called. I'll write it down. Syzygy. There's your word for the day, class. Syzygy. But yeah, you can at least see the color of the moon through this better than my other camera. I can hear critters running around out here tonight. Probably the deer. Probably the animals are running. I just wonder how this affects the animals. I mean, you can hear that dog. It's like, what is up with that dog? Dog's going nuts. I wonder if you can catch any of the stars as I pan. You can see some of the stars as I pan the camera around the sky. There's my yard light. Yep, there's my yard light. The beacon. That's the neighbor's lights over there, but that's my yard light right there. Comes on. Yeah, that's deer. I can hear them. When the deer go, they blow and they huff out of their nose. Yeah, I heard them. Yeah, there's deer. There's another view of it. I moved to a different location. Yep. Now you can see it. So I don't think it's a complete eclipse yet, because there's still like a little bright spot on the top edge. But definitely can see it, so I think it was worth getting up. I was sleeping so good. I set the alarm. It was actually like 2 something. 2:15 I woke up, or set the... Okay, switched over to the GoPro camera, and it's almost 3 a.m. now, and it's my iPhone. The memory, I guess it was getting too full, so my last videos were cutting out. So I'm trying the GoPro action here. Yep. Yeah, it's not as, you can't focus with this GoPro. That's the only problem with the GoPro camera. But at least I caught it with the iPhone, so at least you could see what the moon looked like. And it's pretty much almost full. Yeah, so you can't even see it. I can't. With this GoPro, I can't even see it in the camera. Yeah. Maybe I'll clean up the memory. Maybe I got some old videos. Clean out the deleted and free up some space on my iPhone, and I'll use that. Yeah. So, having some fun under the night sky. Man, I can hear other dogs too in the distance barking. I don't know if you can hear them. Do you hear them? Yeah, I heard the deer too. I heard the deer. Now everybody's sleeping probably in the neighborhood. Well, maybe not with that dog barking, but walking around at this hour at night. Crazy. All right, well, I'm going to shut this off and then come back out with the other camera. Get one little last look at it before going back to bed. Yeah, they're all barking at each other tonight. Dogs are barking at each other. Yeah, I can't see the moon on this camera. Yep, I may have to upgrade my camera equipment. Oh well. Okay, YouTube. It's about 3:20 in the morning. And there's another look at it. So I think it'll be completely full eclipse around 3:30. So, but pretty close. But at least now you can see it. Power lines there too, but yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Pretty cool. Well, I think that's enough. Thank you for watching. And yeah, it's Friday now. And early Friday morning. Here on the 14th of March 2025. Looking up at the night sky. Thanks again for watching. Hope this finds you well. Take care. Be safe. See you on the next one. Bye for now.